Now, they look tasty. They are tasty. Welcome to the show with everything you could ever want to make or do.
Right at your fingertips.
I'm Stephen.
I'm Fern.
And here's what's on today's show.
In Green Fingertips, we show you how to turn a card into a plant.
And in Cryptic Fingertips, we make an ink blotch into a secret message.
And make it snappy with just a few bits of paper.
Don't forget, for all the fingertip details, you can video the show and play it back. Look on our website or grab that pen and paper and jot it down.
You know those free CDs that you get through the post on the front of magazines? We thought there must be something you can make from them. So we sat and we thought.
And we thought.
And we thought.
And suddenly... Eureka! We realised there was nothing at all we could do with the CDs, but what we wanted to get our hands on were these things. The CD sleeves.
Because we found that in one simple move, this could make this a pyramid, which becomes this, a pyramid pal, which in turn becomes this, a pyramid pen pal.
So from being something that used to litter up the house, it's now become a useful pen tidy. Now, when you've got the fingertips know-how, you can make any character you like. How about your very own canoeist complete with canoe and oars, or a tennis player with racket and ball, or even a rock star with sound system and microphone?
Now, to make your pyramid pen pal, all you need to do is get your CD sleeve, give it a squeeze there, and you've got your pyramid. Now, if you haven't got one of these CD sleeves lying around the house, don't worry. All you need to do is get yourselves 2 pieces of card and put a piece of tape around 3 of the edges, leaving this gap once again so you can squeeze it, and you've got your pyramid. Now, before you tape it in place, what you need to do is lie it down flat and then make 2 little snips quite near the top opening. So one there, like that. These are your little armholes. And one, try and keep it the same sort of height, the other side. And then you can give it a squeeze as you did before. Then get some tape and just stick down this edge here and stick it in place. And there you have it, your pyramid pen pal's body. All you need to do now is paint it.
Like this one. Now, I'm going to make a skier, so the first thing I need to do is make the skis, and I've cut these out of paper or card, and you know how skis like curl up at the front, like this one? Well, the way you do that is get a pencil, take the ski, and just run the pencil across the front, and look, it will curl up. Pretty cool, eh? Then line them up, add a bit of glue to the back, just there, and just there, and then you stick your pyramid on like that. Now you need to add the arms, and these are made from 2 pipe cleaners, and you also need 2 pegs as well. And put the pipe cleaner through the hinge in the middle, and it will just slide through, and then to secure it in place, just wrap the pipe cleaner around like that, and then you're going to put the pipe cleaner through one of the holes that you've made. So this one goes in this side, and don't ask me where the pipe cleaner goes. But look, it just seems to disappear. Brilliant, isn't it? And now the other side, so turn it round, and this one goes in this side, like that. And then just position your arms by just bending round the pipe cleaners. And they make the grippy hand, you see. Now we need to add a nice smiley face to make the skier very happy. So that's just done with a bit of card and double-sided tape. That sticks in place. And now it's time for the eyes.
Now, ping pong balls make really good eyes. All you need to do is put some cartoony pupils on one side with some black marker, and then get a nice big blob of glue on each eye. Just stick one there, get your other one and just stick it on the other side. And of course, your skier is going to need some ski poles, and this is where your pens come in handy. All you need to do is open up his little grabby hands and pop a pen inside each one, and then he's ready to ski. Now, these are really good to put in your room, or you could give them to a mate as a present, or you could make a whole gang of them.
Now, if you want to have a go at making your very own pen pal, then check out the Fingertips website. We'll give you the address at the end of the show, and when you log on, this is what you're going to see. Click on to Top Make, and then click on to Pyramid Pen Pal, and all the details will be there for you. But now, if you video today's show, then you can watch it back whenever you like, get the information that way, and if you have a pen and paper ready right now, then let's go over it again.
first, make the armholes by snipping either side of your CD sleeve, making sure the holes are level. Pinch your CD sleeve into a pyramid shape. Then thread a pipe cleaner through a peg to make arms and little grippy hands. Push the arms into the armholes. Then stick on a smiley mouth and some ping pong ball eyes. Add your pens and then you can decorate however you like. You could make a fisherman with a fishing rod and fish, a golfer with a set of clubs, or how about a pyramid pen pal tennis player? Fancy a peek? Be my guest. Because on Cryptic Fingertips, only those with a know can crack the code. See ya. Bye. Yeah, off you go. Now, if you have a look at my writing, because it is writing, I think you'll agree that it doesn't make much sense at all, does it? Let me just type in the last bit. S-I-T-E. There we go. And if you print it out onto some paper, it just looks like a weird kind of barcode, doesn't it? Until you know the secret. And the secret is all in your point of view. Watch this. Ah, look at that. For more Cryptic Fingertips, visit our website. So how did I do it? Well, if you have a look on the computer, I've typed in the letter N, and this programme allows me to change the size of the letters, so let's make this a nice big N. And the really good thing is that you can change the size of the width and the height of the letter independently, so we can make this tall, fat letter a tall, skinny letter. There we go. Now, if I just carry on typing next to it normally, like this, although it doesn't look normal, if I just make the letters stretched out a bit. There we go. Normally. Now, if you fancy having a go at this, we've got some tall, thin letters on our website for you to have a go at typing with, and we've also got a secret message there too.
There you go. But what happens if you don't have a computer? Well, there is another version that works beautifully. And believe it or not, it's an elastic band. See, there is a word written on the elastic band. Now, it just looks like a load of blotches, doesn't it? Yeah? But watch. Surprise! It's great, isn't it? And here's how to do it. Get yourself an elastic band and a book. Now, the fatter the elastic band, the better. And stretch it around the book like this, lengthways. There we go. And then all you do is get a fibre tip pen and very carefully just write whatever you want. So let's put fingertips. There we go. Like that. So you'll obviously put a message to one of your friends, and when you've done it, you take it off, and again, look, it just looks like a load of blotches until you stretch it, and that's when you can read it. Now, you can fit a lot of information on these elastic bands, you know. Like on this one, I've written the whole telephone directory. Well, not all of it. But the other great thing about it is they have a built-in delivery service. This one's for you.
So whether you write your cryptic message on the computer
or on an elastic band,
your cryptic message will be safe.
forget your forget-me-nots.
Chuck out your tulips.
And bin your begonias, because...
Green Fingertips gives you the chance to get funky in the country and get your fingertips green.
Now, an unusual plant is a great gift for anyone, but it's really hard to send, especially if they live far away, because this plant, of course, won't fit into this envelope.
But a card will, so wouldn't it be magic if this card
could turn into this plant?
Well, it can, because the idea is to make part of this card with seeds actually inside it.
It's a great idea, isn't it? And as impossible as it sounds, it's so easy to do, and we're going to show you how. What you need is some old newspaper, a bowl and a pair of scissors, and chop lots of small bits into the bowl like this. Now, the smaller, the better, so it'll be easier in the long run. Just take your time with it, and you can see that I'm chopping my bits really finely like that. And then when you've got about this amount, you want to put some water inside, not too much, just enough to cover the actual bits of paper like this. I think that should do it. And then give it a stir like this. And then put it to one side and go back every so often to give it another stir to help it on its way. Until
it turns into pulp. But how are you going to turn this yucky, gungy stuff into lovely seed card? Well, the first thing you need to do is change the horrible grey colour. So, get a few drops of food colouring, just splash that into there. And then you can add your seeds. Now, any seeds will do. All you need to do is just pour them in to your pulp, like that. Put quite a nice sprinkling in, and then give it a good stir around. Now, after you've given it a stir, you're going to need to get yourself an old tea towel and a newspaper. So get your newspaper and lay it on the table, and then put your tea towel half on the table and half over the top of your newspaper, like that. Then get a little teaspoon and just take a small blob of pulp and put it onto the piece of tea towel with a newspaper underneath it. Put it onto there and give it a good squash down with the back of your spoon. You can do as many as will fit onto the newspaper. I'll just do one more to show you. So put it on there and give it a good squish down like that. Then fold your tea towel back over the top of your splats. Get a rolling pin and roll them nice and flat. And you can keep checking to see how this is doing. Let me have a look at mine, see what they're looking like. Oh, they look lovely. So now all you need to do is take the top of your tea towel off and leave them to dry, and it could take up to 2 days.
Now, these ones are nicely dry, so we need to carefully peel them off like this. There we have it. And we're going to incorporate the CD paper into the card design. So, get your piece of card, fold it in half like that, then put a bit of glue on the back of your homemade CD paper, not too much glue, just in the middle, because you don't want all your seeds covered in glue, so just a tiny bit like that. Then you stick it on, just there. And I think my homemade paper looks like a moon with craters, so I'm going to make mine a bit of a out-of-this-world fingertips card. So look, I've made a rocket that can be stuck on just there. And how about a star on that side? Let's have another star just there, and a smaller one, maybe just in the middle. And there you have it, your very own paper seed card. Now all you have to do is send it off.
And you can make any design at all you like. How about a pretty flower? Oh, look at him, this blobby alien here. Now, once the person who's received the card has finished with it, all they need to do is tear up their piece of CD card, like that, put it in a pot of soil, and they can grow themselves a lovely plant to keep.
So get some green fingertips and make your own seed card.
Have a look at my T-shirt. It's got a picture of my favourite person on. It's Stephen.
And have a look at my T-shirt. It's got a picture of my favourite person on. Fun.
Oh. Now, you may think that looks nothing like me at all. Well, go back a bit. Back a bit more, bit more, bit more. Hey, there we go, see?
But
Cool,
now,
isn't it?
yeah, it is. Come back. Come on, come back. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And now you don't.
And I'll tell you the really cool thing, we made these T-shirts ourselves. What I did was I grabbed a photo of Stephen and put it into the computer, and this programme allows me to add a mosaic effect. It's like adding lots of tiles to your picture. Now, the cool thing is you can make these tiles bigger and bigger and bigger, but once the tiles are really huge, you won't be able to see what the picture is, however far away you are.
Just looks like a load of blocks from here, you know.
Yep, so now you need to adjust the size of your tiles by moving it down slightly every now and again, just checking how it's looking. I reckon that should look quite good. What do you reckon, Steve?
It's looking good, isn't it?
And when you think you're happy with it, you can print out a tester version in black and white. Let's have a look what it looks like. Right, Steve, I need you to tell me what you think of this one that I've got in black and white here. What do you think of that?
It looks OK, doesn't it?
Does it look all right?
Yeah.
And once you're happy with that, you can print out another version in colour onto some transfer paper, which you can then iron onto the front of your T-shirt. Now, if you like this idea, we've got some blocky pictures of myself and Stephen on our website ready for you guys to download. Good luck.
Got a minute?
Because this is the part of the programme where we show you how to make something in under a minute using stuff from around your house.
Now, today it's my turn to make.
And it's my turn to time.
And this is all it takes. That's all it takes.
Bit of paper and a pen.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to tell you what it is just yet, so see if you can guess along the way. You ready? You've stretched, yeah?
I'm ready.
OK.
I think I'm going to break a world record with this one.
Are you now?
Yeah.
All right, then. 3, 2, 1, go.
First thing I need to do is take the card and give it a slight bend, pinch it in the middle like that. Then
5 seconds.
no problem. Fold over the top like this, fold over the bottom like that, and stop the clock.
Oh, 9 seconds. That is a world record.
It
Nice
is.
one.
There you go. But do you know what it is?
No.
Well, look, let me put the eyes on just here. There's one. And there's the other one. And now you can see he's a talking puppet, aren't you? Yes, I am. Come here. He's also a grabber as well, you know. Watch this, look, he can pick up this pen like that. Well done. Don't spit in your mouth, Paul. Sorry.
So, shall I go over it again for them?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. All you need to do is get your piece of card and fold it in half, but don't crease it, just make a little pinch in the middle there. Then, stick your index finger into your pinch and put your middle finger and your thumb on the outsides of the card. Then, just flip up the bottom and flip over the top, and there you have your grabber.
Fantastic. And once you've got the hang of this, you can also make one with ping pong ball eyes, or how about a clappy grabber, or a mini grabber. There's the snake make, or the